20 years and 6 generations later, the core series of Pokemon games on handheld systems have remained largely the same. You've been a young child seeking to become the best there ever was for 2 whole decades. While there have been a plethora of additions to the franchise, there are many features that have gone mostly untouched. Here's a few things that should change. We've never had the option to play through Pokemon games again without having to delete our beloved save files. If you've caught every Pokemon in the regional Pokedex, or if you're a monster and got them all in the national, you jeopardize that incredibly hard work and the key item rewards you don't trade or otherwise save. Experience Share is a wonderful way to grind lower level Pokemon to par levels with your party. In its current state, Experience Share only allows for an on-off option that distributes XP to every Pokemon in your group. So, if you're looking to power level a few specific Pokemon, the ability to pick which ones in your party get fed the shared XP would vastly reduce the time it takes to get them to a desired level. The Pokemon storage system, usually named after an in-game scientist, is outdated. Starting with the Pokemon Red and Blue days, if you caught a Pokemon with a full party, the captured Pokemon would auto-transfer to the PC. Why, in a world where we can transfer Pokemon to the PC from anywhere in the game, can't we do the reverse and withdraw them on the go? Everyone in the Pokemon world walks around with small computers in their pockets anyway. Easy PC storage management isn't a lot to ask. Fairy-type Pokemon were a welcome introduction in X and Y. They are a much-needed check to Dragon types and added a new dimension to battle strategy. The problem now is that Fairy types are weak to poison, and while there are a few standout poison Pokemon, they mostly have poor stats for competitive battle. Sure, Amoonguss is cool, but it shouldn't be the only viable choice when you're up against a powerful Sylveon or Gardevoir. HMs make sense from a game design perspective. Limiting your mobility to what moves your Pokemon can learn is a great way to keep you from getting to areas you're not at all ready for. But HMs are also a nuisance. You have to forfeit a move slot and, in a lot of cases, an entire Pokemon, making one entirely dedicated to HMs. And you can't replace the move whenever you want or need to. Why can't a flying-type Pokemon just know how to fly? We sort of saw this with the Eon Flute in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so it's about time we get rid of HMs and got our 6th Pokemon back. Each game starts you out as a young child seeking to dominate the world of Pokemon. You fight 8 gym leaders, defeat Team Whatever along the way, defeat the Elite Four, fight your rival, become the Master, Professor whoever shows you your Hall of Fame, roll credits. There are many ways a Pokemon story can be told. This format has grown tiresome, and there aren't enough Pokeflutes in the world to make us wake up from this nightmare. Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. No matter how you look at it, you've been answering that question for 20 years, and the Pokemon were just a little different each time. Why not let us choose from the other types, like Fighting, Ghost, or even Fairy? We'd even settle for Eevee and choose later what type it'll become. So that's what we think needs to change. What do you think should change in the Pokemon games? Let us know in the comments, and for more on how to be the best there ever was, stick with IGN.